Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Washington State Cougars, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years. And, of course, we got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll toss it to the right side. Moves his way for a first down at the 35. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. There are just so many different combinations and ways to attack it.
And here's the handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Here comes the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. No huddle here for the offense.
But with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game. This defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. Now here's the toss play. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. They've run 12 plays on this opening drive. It's now third and short. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that run produces a decent gain. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. He'll hand it off. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. The Tigers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Washington State Cougars offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. To throw, it's Mateer. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hernandez. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. They come up short on the third down completion. And here comes the punt team. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Running with purpose. Tackled up near midfield at the 48. No huddle now for the offense.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front. And there's the handoff.
Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The back's got it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Tigers come to the line in a hurry up.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll try the right side on the toss. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there. Okay, it's third down after that run. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Right on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After a first down loss at 2nd and long from their 25.
Let's go.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. Caught quickly. Solid tackle. Able to get him down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out. He's got some space. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Clemson. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Cougar Steelers offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Sacked, dropped at the 3. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. Ball handed off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves left out of the pocket. And he's brought down, a sack with it. Got this 4th down play.
This rolls the dice with its play call here on 4th down, and the defense rolls the by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
Washington State's off. Now, they're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Got him. He's sacked. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. To the air, it's Mateer. Catch made by the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Punt team ready to boot it away. On the return, it's Brown. And they've got the returner corralled. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble to his left. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate.
And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Turner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 18, where Turner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Freeman. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They'll go right back to him on first down. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Receiver in motion now. Handoff from the shotgun. Gets past the tackler into open space now. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington State.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. McCann is good enough for a first down near the 38. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. First down here for this offense.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Second down play coming up.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a first and 10. Toss play. Back heads to his right.
I know know, the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap, he turns it around, and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the last minute.
They're going to run it here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the tackler. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Ball handed off. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be 1st down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the run here, lets it go. And is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And now the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Toss play to the outside. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Running a quarterback sneak here. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Toss it to the back, running left. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The offense going with the hurry up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Keeping it on the ground here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle, but first down. Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. A running play called on 4th down. Touchdown, Clemson. And this one is getting ugly.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. No huddle here for the offense. Now here's the toss play. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll be brought down. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. 3rd down and goal for the offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.